Hey yo, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Chad bringing y'all another video, man. Today's video, we're going to be talking about how in the new Batman DC comics, they have Robin coming out as bisexual, right? So, as I'm just looking here, just before I even get to the article, my first thoughts on this, I have seen Robin pulling women left and right on everything that has to do with him and Batman, right? I'm not saying anything's wrong with Robin being bisexual or people who are bisexual. I'm just saying, why are they changing Robin to now be bisexual just to fit in the times of we got to have all this inclusion, right? Because Robin in Teen Titans, I could have sworn Robin loved Starfire, right? They also said here in this article that Robin in the earlier comics, like before they did this new installment, they said that Robin was in love with a teen superhero whose name was the Spoiler. So I'm just like, when did Robin become bisexual? He had a thing for Starfire. He might have liked Raven at one point, and Robin was just fighting villains with Batman. I never saw anything in there that said, you know what, Robin's bisexual. But now we're just creating characters that already existed to just be away just because we want to fit the LGBT agenda or just for inclusion purposes. So as I'm reading the article, it's like one of Batman's Robins is making history as the first LGBTQ boy wonder in the DC Comics universe. Tim Drake, the third incarnation of Batman's superhero sidekick, came out as bisexual this week in the most recent installment of Batman's Urban Legends. And the writer of it is saying right here, my goal in writing has been and will always be to show just how much God loves you. You are so incredibly loved and important and seen. Forever grateful to be trusted with Tim Drake and his story, and honored to work with the amazingly talented. And she named two other people. And Robin in the comic, as you can see right here, he's like, I don't think it's that simple. I know that you're going through, I've been through it too. You're holding too tight of yourself, too tight to a version of yourself you think you have to fit. Let go. You can figure out what you want always. So in the comic book, Robin realizes he has feelings for his friend Bernard Dowd after rescuing him from a kidnapping plot. So I guess Bernard Dowd was kidnapped. Robin went to rescue him and he saved him. So like Robin just being Robin, right? Then they have Robin saying like, ever have a light bulb moment like something out in the ether has been taunting you, teasing you, like you know you're supposed to be on the same page as your brain, but not everything made sense, he's wondered. And then at the end of the installment, the friends decide to see where their mutual attraction leads. Now, like, I don't get it. So, anyways, I'll just continue reading. Tim Drake, do you want to go on a date with me? Dowd asks. Yeah, I think I want to do that, Robin says. Um, and some of our parts, they said, happened because this is who Tim is. I love this character very much, and as I went back to reread as much as I could do to Robin justice, it became clear that this is the story Tim needed to tell. Fitzmartin told Polygon. So I guess people saw Robin, saving the day, being Batman's sidekick. He had love interest with women in the beginning. And then I guess the writers just said, you know what? This is the story that I feel like Robin needs to tell. And to me, it's like that goes right back to the whole thing of inclusion, and we're just including these things for these characters that have already existed. You feel me? Like I don't, like I said, I don't really understand why we're making Robin bisexual. Why not just make Robin a superhero who's just fighting villains? Why are we like teetering off into the sexualities and I've never felt this way, and maybe let's explore our love interest for each other and our mutual. And it's just like he literally just saved his homie from being kidnapped. That's it. That's all really all that happened. So then she says she stressed the new storyline doesn't damper the she stressed the new storyline doesn't damper the legitimacy of Drake's prior romantic relationship with fellow teen superhero Stephanie Brown, also known as the Spoiler. I want to pay tribute to the fact that sexuality is a journey, Fitzmartin told Polygon. To be clear, his feelings for Stephanie have been slash are 100% real as his feelings for Bernard. However, Tim is still figuring himself out. I don't think he has the language for it all yet. So the reason Robin doesn't have the language for it all yet is because you're having to create the language for Robin. Robin, when he was originally created, was just being a superhero, and if he wanted a couple girls on the side, okay, he had his couple women on the side. But now we're creating this extra part of Robin that I don't really know if anyone asked for this. Like I said, I get the whole inclusion, but we don't have to just make everything LGBT just to, for inclusion, or just to say, okay, we did it. Like, Robin's now bisexual. Like, I don't know. And they said that she said in a Twitter poll Tuesday that her goal with the story and all her writing is to show the readers how much God loves you. Okay, so if you want to just show how much God loves you, she could have just done a whole, Robin saved his friend, and then Robin can just say, man, I thought I would, lose you forever. I'm so happy that I was able to save you, and, I prayed to God that I would be able to have the strength to defeat these villains or be able to find you. I just prayed about it, and I just told God, keep you alive. If that's how she wanted to show, God loves them, in my opinion, she could have done something like that. I don't really see how the whole, I have love for you, bro, and let's explore deeper what this means because I saved you from your kidnappers. I don't see how that really translates to God love you. So she also tweeted, you're so incredibly loved and important and seen. She tweeted, forever grateful to be trusted with Robin's character and his story, and honored to work with the amazing people. Amid an outpouring of support and gratitude from fans, Fitzman tweeted, I'm just trying to show and share the love that I received. Drake is hardly the first LGBT character in Gotham City. Batwoman, aka Kathy Kane, is arguably the highest profile gay superhero in DC Comics, coming out as a lesbian in 2006. Okay, so she said, just trying to show and share the love that I received. So for me, it's like, okay, this isn't about Robin's character being bisexual, or that you guys are trying to make Robin just explore these different love interests. It's like, she must be bisexual, and so to make her feel better, she's going to turn Robin's character into the bisexual character too. Because she said here, I'm just trying to show and share the love that I received. I personally don't know, but I do know that if she's trying to show the same love and support that she's received, I guess she's translating it into Robin's character. Like I said, I'm all for, characters being LGBT and all that. But what the Marvel and DC comic fans, what we've been asking for isn't this. What we've been asking for are new characters to be created to fit these scripts that they want to push. You feel me? So instead of making Robin all of a sudden now, after he's been dealing with women and having other love interests that he 100% loved, why not now just create a new character who already is bisexual? So then the fans who know Robin as Robin aren't like, why are they changing Robin just to be inclusive, or just to say he's bi, just to say he's bi? Why not create, I don't know, Ben Frank, who already, when his story's getting told, likes men and women, and he's already bisexual. You see what I'm saying? And that's what we've been saying, like, the creativity of these writers, they used to take the time to, no, okay, let's create new characters, give them new plots, new storylines, new origins. If you want their sexuality to be gay, if you want them to be straight, if you want to be bi, if you want to be trans, that's a new character. Why are we taking normal characters that have already existed and people already know what the character's sexuality, and then change it now? Because this isn't like, this is an old, version of DC. This is a new version that someone just decided, you know what, we're going to change Robin's storyline, and he may not know it. And they said in here, like, Robin doesn't know yet, but we'll get around. He doesn't have all the language for it yet. And it's like he won't have his own, because Robin is a fictional character. He can't write his own script. You guys are going to do it for him. So because you guys are going to do it for him, you guys have to write the script. And she's writing it after herself of how she feels. You feel me? And it, like I said, it just, they would come out so much better instead of going the woke route of changing characters and what people already know of them and just making it where you're trying to be inclusive and just make every character do this. Just create a whole new set of characters that are already that identity. You feel me? Because then it would be even more like they're so counterproductive to the actual cause. They want to show God loves you. They want to be inclusive, but then they take things that are already change them around so that way they can try to fit the agenda rather than just creating a whole new character that is that, which would actually bring the point across even better. Because now I've seen online, like, she's written this and she says fans and stuff are cheering her on, but online I've only seen people like, why are they doing this to Robin? Since when was Robin bisexual? Why are they changing around his storyline to now fit this agenda? And I can see where people are coming from. Like, why not just create new characters? We don't have to change everything that's already here. You feel me? Just like I get really upset when I see cartoons that I used to love back in the day. OG Teen Titans, when they looked like teenagers and it was drawn and it was like really good storylines and plots. I mean, it was intense. You actually felt the emotion. It was like, man, like this is some good Teen Titans. And then they made the animated Teen Titans for kids now, and it's like, why dumb down the version we love? Why not just create a new group of heroes? Why not? Like, is there no one else out there that's creative to create something new? And I guess maybe it is hard to create new characters, but I'd rather them take the extra time to create new characters than change the characters that already exist storyline. But yeah, man, that's all I had to say for this video. You know, the woke crowd becomes woke once again. And yeah, so man, leave your comments down below if you have any. And as always, it's been your boy Chad, and I'm out. Peace.